There we go. Now y'all should be able to see us.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. I'm gonna hand y'all off to Angie. I'm making her some apple cider real quick.
Hi guys. There we go.
Not technical difficulties. It was my user error.
User error. Not manufacturer error, user error. Hello. Yes, working now. Yes. Hey everybody. Hello, Mama Holly. Just waiting on people to come join the live. Welcome, guys. My Holly kitty is trying to jump up in my lap. She's trying to snuggle. Come on if you're coming. Come on, let everybody see you. Mama kitty. Sweet Mama Holly. Yeah, missed you guys this weekend too. Yeah, we've been just busy, just doing what we do. Went to church today. Wonderful Sunday. Hello from Canada. Nice. Got some new people. Yeah, usually meant to have user errors, but you know what? I never get anywhere technologically without him. He's my IT guy. I barely know how to work a cell phone. Like I can't do anything. Yeah, it's hot. Can't do anything techie, so I rely on him for all that. Wouldn't even use social media without him. Oh, nice to be able to hear you, Angie. Nice to be heard. From Fort Worth, Texas. Okay. Oh, from Sweden.
All right.
Hey, there's your mom. Hey, Nanny Mom. Hello from Tallahassee,
Hey, Mom.
Florida.
Dad, hopefully too.
Yeah.
So we swapped over this time from using the phone. We've been using our phone. We swapped over to using the laptop and going to see if it's any better. Let me make sure my beautiful wife is in the picture there. And we've got mics hooked up to it. So hopefully, I'm going to try and talk soft.
Yeah.
So you guys, I'm not too loud for y'all.
Screaming in their ear. Yeah.
It's really hard though. It's hard for me to talk softly. Hopefully I don't talk over Angie here.
Nebraska, Denver, Colorado, Huntsville, Texas. Nice.
Yeah, hello everybody. Welcome. I just got done fixing Angie some apple cider. Yeah, and then I'm drinking a little bit of sparkling. It's basically sparkling grape juice. Yeah, is what it is. It's sparkling rosé, but it's just a
Walmart.
Yeah, it's good.
It's good stuff for celebration. Isn't it the right season for apple cider though? Perfect season to
I
start
don't know.
drinking.
It's not.
It is.
It's not cold enough.
Yeah, but it's the season. Like I see the leaves changing. We've had, Halloween is coming. It's right.
Yeah, I know some of y'all out there. It's cold. It's icy for some of y'all, but for us, it's just not cold yet. Like it's
Massachusetts,
a beautiful day outside. Yeah, New Hampshire, I'm sure it's cold there too. But it's been really pretty here. There's a lot of leaves. We drove church today, and we're just loving all the fall color and all. Yeah, it's just been.
Y'all know that song?
Beautiful.
Easy like Sunday morning. I'm easy like
yeah, that's how I felt today. And y'all, it was so nice. We used to be about 45 minutes from church. Now we're 11 minutes from church. So
nice, right?
It's nice. It's been nice. But don't you know, the closer you live, the later you're going to be. We were about 5 minutes late for church this morning.
Yep.
And it's because I was thinking, man, we're so close.
Oh, we're good. We got
it's a piece of cake.
Time.
We don't have to leave till right before time. And then stuff happens right before you got to go somewhere. And then you end up late. Like, man.
Somebody said they had 26 this morning, but sunny.
Woo, 26.
That's your favorite song? It's on my playlist. It's one of my favorite songs. Do you homeschool? Yes.
Do we homeschool? Yes, we do homeschool. Yes, we do homeschool, all four. But we use an easy curriculum. It's called Acellus is the name of like an online private school. They make their curriculum available through a something called Power Homeschool. And there's
one of them now. Look.
Hey, Miles. Power Homeschool, and it makes it super easy to homeschool. It's all online. I've got a bug or something in my eyelash there. There we go.
So yeah, they kind of offer their program to people who want to homeschool, and you get to use the private school's program. So it's really good. Like it pushes them to excel. It's a really good, smart program.
And then we're there to help them anytime that they need assistance. I'm trying to not shake my legs here, y'all. Sorry if I shake you around a little bit. It makes it super easy. And anytime they need assistance, they come to us and we can talk them through and help them through it, make sure they're understanding the material. But it also gives us a little bit more freedom.
She said her daughter does the same thing.
Oh, nice. Yep.
What are the ages of the children? I have one that'll be 17 in February, one that is turning 14 next month, one that just made 12 in September, and one that made 7 in August.
Yep. Little Miles. Oh, you got you a little daddy long legs.
Spider. See, I can handle spider. I don't like spiders, but I can handle spiders. Cannot handle snakes. I can't do snakes, but I can do almost everything.
Hey, Miles. What's up, bud? So I had to crawl up under the house today, and I asked Angie, I said, if I get bit by a snake under here and you got to come save me, are you going to come save me? Are you going to leave me there because there's a snake?
I'll throw you the gun and tell you good luck.
Yeah, you're going to wish me luck. Ooh,
our kids socialize with other kids, so they have their church friends that they see every Sunday, and we do Wednesday activities, and they're really involved in social stuff. So they see those friends, and then we do a homeschooling group, and we get them out with other kids their age, and they do activities and meetups, and they have lots of social life. So they're not like socially deficit or anything like that. They're normal.
No, it actually works out well because the church here, the branch we're in, has more youth in it. Not a lot of youth. I mean, we're not in the city, but it has more young women in it than it did where we were in Louisiana. So they have a lot more, well, maybe not a lot, but they got more than they had. And so they have more friends to socialize with and more people to be around. So it's really, really good. So yeah, I hope that answers, do they miss socializing with their kids? Because they still socialize with other kids a lot. They still get lots of socialization. And we were actually talking to somebody who said there's a homeschool group around here. So they go do like field trips and things like that once a month. So we're going to see about that.
Before we moved, I had them in music lessons. I'm hoping to find music teachers somewhere in this area or within an hour driving distance. I'd like for them to start their music lessons again.
So Lily does piano, Avery does cello. Sarah doesn't do music lessons yet. That was kind of her choice.
She's more art. She's really
she loves.
I want to get her into a professional art class because she's really, really
not that music isn't artsy, but she does more like painting and drawing.
I just don't think an instrument is like hers.
Although she did pick up my trombone. So I played trombone when I was a kid, and she picked it up when we moved up here. She's like, "Hey, Dad, can I use this? I want to learn how to play trombone."
Now, will she actually learn how to play it?
I don't know.
She's never been.
Why not?
She's never been dedicated to an instrument.
Try, right?
Even if she plays around on it, it's fine. And I play the violin. I'm not great at it. Like I only started last year, so haven't been doing it very long. But I can play some songs pretty good. I need to dust it off and keep going with it.
Enjoying our new beautiful home. Yes, we are loving it. There's a lot of work, but we are really enjoying being here. We love the area. We love the home. Even though it needs a little bit of TLC, we still love it. It just lets us make it ours.
Right.
So we're really excited about it. And that's kind of leads into kind of what I wanted to talk about tonight, because we put out our video on Friday. If y'all didn't see it, we walked around and kind of talked about some of the changes outside and some of the stuff that we wanted to look into doing. And so I think we're really excited. We love this back deck here, even though it's a wreck. Here, I'll show y'all. It's a mess with stuff.
It's got our
you can't hold this for a second, so I don't drop the laptop here.
Got
fridges, furniture, other stuff. We still got to figure out what to deal with, but we still love the deck. Like, we are just the type of folks that are going to end up outside 80 years old on the porch,
in the rocking chairs,
in a porch swing, just hanging out when the weather's nice, because we love I love being outside in the porch. And so
I'm gonna get this all cleared off. We're gonna take it room by room. As soon as I get all these boxes out of my house and get everything put away, we're gonna come out here to the porch and kind of tidy it up and make it pretty.
So part of what we talked about on the video Friday was making the porch out in the front yard. And I think that's going to be really awesome. I'm excited about doing that. What do you think? Like, we're thinking like a 4-foot porch. That goes most of the length, if not the full length of the house.
Right.
And I think that would be
Pretty much the style of this
cool.
one, kind of like this
Okay.
one, except longer. And
all right, now, Chestnut Hills, you need to cool your jets a little bit, okay?
He will never
Go
get rid of
Tigers,
his
okay?
LSU stuff. He
And
will
not the
die
Auburn
with
Tigers.
it. Nope.
No. LSU forever. I bleed purple and gold. Sorry.
He will go down
Nope.
swinging, y'all. He will die
Matter of
with
fact,
LSU.
if the lawn were grown high enough, I would probably mow LSU Tigers into the lawn before Saturday, because I did that in Indiana. They were not thrilled with me when we were up there,
no,
but we did do that.
He enjoys the controversy. He loves it. 2 questions that I saw on there. One, how many acres do we have? We got 18 acres. And the gentleman, the family that sold us this home, owns the neighboring 18 acres that are right beside these 18 acres. And he said when we purchased the house from him, he said, I'm going to give you first option to buy the other 18 acres when he wants to sell it, when it becomes available. And then the other question was, do you work from home?
Yes, so I do work from home. I think I saw y'all, one of y'all answered that for her.
Yep.
I appreciate y'all. When you see questions in the comments, when y'all answer that for them, when you guys know the answer, I do appreciate that. Also, I wanted to mention real quick, and I hope this is okay, Chestnut Hills, but Chestnut Hills had some turkeys for sale. If y'all haven't watched them, go check them out. Chestnut Hills Farmstead, and I think if you're local, they have turkeys for sale. So if you're local over there, I'm sure they've talked about on their channel how to get in touch with them about that. But I don't know if they still have some for sale. They're on here, so just watch the chat. I'm sure you'll see it.
We're gonna want one for sure.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna want one for sure.
Somebody said if we want a swing, we're gonna need at least 8 foot, but that's for sure. I mean, that's a must have is a porch swing. We both agreed on that. We gotta have that lovely porch swing.
Yeah. Look, I'm okay with an 8-foot porch swing. That sounds really big, but it sounds really nice.
We need to build it to have rocking chairs and a swing.
I'll take the porch should be, I mean, if it spans the whole front of the house, that should be, maybe wide, because we said 4 foot wide. So they're saying 8 feet out from the front of the house. So maybe we'll have to look at that. Yeah.
I mean, depending on which way you hang the swing, really. Just we'll figure out where the swing needs to go and how big we need to make the porch. Miles.
Yep.
You little toot.
No Auburn Tigers. No. So also moving out from the porch. So we kind of walk through, and I like to do this with Angie because it helps us visualize. I'm a real visual person, so I see Miles is being all goofy back there. I can see stuff in my head when I'm visualizing it. But it helps Angie to see it if I really just kind of walk her through it and explain kind of what I'm seeing in my head, because I don't have, that airdrop to her head there. It's hard sometimes. So we walked through and kind of showed the front porch, and then right off the front porch is going to be your potager.
Yeah.
You want to talk a little bit about what you want in there?
So it was kind of a wee thing. I mean, I told him I am going to have
the potager is yours, honey. It's yours.
I am going to create this potager kitchen garden. I need to go talk to him. I am going to create this beautiful little kitchen garden, and it's going to be mine, and I'm going to design it. He's going to be super patient and nice and build it just how I want it. But we had kind of decided together that it really needs to be in the front little space that is kind of, I don't know, to me it looks like a triangle, but we can reshape it however we want to. But it's the circle drive that goes all the way around our house, and then there's that patch of grass area there in the front. And I just wanted to make that a nice welcoming walking space, little raised bed space with a trellis of roses, and just make something really inviting there in the front. Just really pretty, just a nice little potager kitchen garden, and I can step right out of my kitchen and get the herbs I need and smell the roses for a minute. I have a vision. It's going to be pretty.
It is. It's going to be beautiful. And then there'll be the potager, and then there's going to be, he's losing it. So y'all, his bed is right below his window.
Right there.
His bedroom's here, and then his bed is like right below the window. And so he can he has full access to that window, so he's loving. He knows we're out here doing
And
live.
for being
So
as shy as he is in front of
he's
strangers, he'll lock up and he won't talk to you right when he meets you. But once he gets to know you,
yeah.
oh, there.
But when he knows there's a
watch
camera,
out.
he loves just to
Goofy nut.
be a goof. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
like that.
does. Yep, exactly. The magnolia tree, there it is. White mold on the magnolia tree. I don't know if it is or not. Didn't even know that was an issue, but I will definitely look at that now that I know. We want to make sure all the main trees we want to make sure we keep are the
eucalyptus,
the 11 pecan trees,
and the camellia bushes.
Yeah. So, yeah. If y'all, just so y'all can see this here, I love you, Mom. I love you.
Winston,
but
Winston,
you know,
Winston.
LSU,
okay.
LSU forever. You know.
Come on.
Yeah. Okay. There was a bit of a discussion of in our house today about a comment that we had about pecan. How the other way you say it? Pecan. I don't know. How'd you grow up saying pecan, honey?
Pecan, yeah.
Pecan.
But then there were some people in my family. I have a huge family. There were some people in the deeper southern roots part of my family said pecan.
Really?
Pecan pie. Yep.
I always heard pecan.
I always said pecan, but some people I knew in my family said pecan.
Yeah, I always grew up saying pecan. Y'all, Mom, you always said pecan, right? Like pecan, not pecan or anything like that. Like I'm pretty sure most people in the South say pecan.
Well,
how do y'all say it? Pecan. Pecan. Anyway, the 11 pecan trees.
Darn
we're gonna
tasty is what I call them.
Yeah, I agree. Darn tasty. Darn tasty is what I call them. But we're gonna keep the pecan trees, the eucalyptus, the giant magnolia tree. We want to make sure all those are healthy. Those are the main trees that are existing here. We want to make sure are nice and healthy. Yep. Then
and the roses that got left here, and the roses I'll be adding to it, and I'm gonna hopefully add. I'm gonna go to petals probably pretty often.
Look, Mom knows best.
Yep.
Mom knows best. Pecan.
I'm gonna go to Petals from the Past pretty often. I'm gonna pick out some heirloom roses, so I'm gonna talk to them about what's best for our area and what's gonna do well here, and they're really knowledgeable. So I'm gonna pick out some beautiful roses and add it to the existing roses here. And so we'll have camellia bushes, roses, magnolia, pecan trees.
Yeah. And then what I'm really excited about is down at the end of the driveway, there's a little kind of, I don't know, I guess a sliver is what I call it. It's a little triangle down there.
Yeah.
But it's the perfect size to put up some trellis for blackberries and muscadines.
Yeah.
Muscadines, if you don't know what they are, they're kind of like a southern grape. Yeah. They're kind of like a grape. They taste a little bit different. You're not going to eat the skin on a muscadine. Oh, maybe some of y'all do. They're really thick. I can't eat them.
Georgia pecan. You say pecan.
Oh, Georgia, it's pecan. Yep. Yep. You know what? Actually, I was talking to Jason earlier, and Jason said the same thing. Pecan is a Georgia thing. They do say pecan in Georgia. Yep. But I'm really excited about getting some thornless blackberries.
Yeah.
Thornless.
Yeah.
And the blackberries that you grow, the varieties that are out there for you to get to grow at home are much, much bigger blackberries than the wild blackberries that we were picking last year.
Yeah.
So I'm really kind of excited about that.
And the great thing about another great thing about this property that we love so much is all the spigots everywhere. Yeah, there must be 1,000 spigots all over front yard. It goes all the way up to the road at the top of the driveway. You'll see spigots everywhere, strategically placed just so that you can grow things out here and grow a garden. And we have water sources everywhere. So I mean that works.
Yep. I love this because they said village. What village did you grow up in, baby?
Saying hello from Thibodaux. You from Thibodaux? Yeah. I grew up in Amite.
Yep, Amite. And I was in Louisiana, but I am definitely not from Louisiana. But we lived in Franklinton. That's where we moved up from. We were in Franklinton, Louisiana. A couple people are still asking whereabouts in Alabama we are. We're in the Thomasville area, kind of roundabout. So if you look up that, that's kind of the general area that we're in. And we love it. Yeah. It's nice. It's really nice out here. It's really nice. The rough part about it out here is there is, you know, I love supporting local businesses, but there is no Lowe's. There's a Walmart, but there is no Sam's Club. And we're family of 6. We're used to going to Sam's Club, buying giant packs of toilet paper and paper towels and like big packs of meat. And now I'm buying, you know, 3 packs of meat at a time that were normally, I just buy a big family pack from Sam's Club. So that's a bit of an adjustment.
Anything special that we're looking for, or anything that you normally find in like big box stores or something, we're just gonna have to order it. Or I mean, we could take a monthly trip to drive an hour and a half, 2 hours to go to like Montgomery or a big place and just load up. But other than that, if there's like really something particular that we're looking for, we're gonna have we're gonna have to probably gonna have to order it. But yeah, there's a lot of like mom and pop stores, a lot of local places. They do have a Walmart, they do have like fast food, but they have like their own local feed store, their own local little hardware store. Yeah.
So it's good. What's up, Head Family Farm? If you guys don't follow Zach and Jacqueline and Eleanor, Eleanor's really the real one in charge over there. But if y'all don't follow them, go check them out on Facebook or YouTube, whatever you watch on. They're on both. They're really, really awesome. Just awesome, good folks. They're good friends of ours. They're really, really good folks. Go check them out. They're really, I don't know. They're just, we're so blessed with such awesome friends.
We're now,
we really are.
We can reach those people that we love and relate to so much. We can reach Just Dig It Farms. We can reach Cog Hill Farms. We can drive to their house, you know, just for the day to go.
Ooh, honey, we going to Sam's tomorrow. Not really. We can't go to Sam's Club tomorrow, but yeah, we will definitely. We'll come see y'all for sure.
Y'all gonna feed us? Yeah.
Yep. Hello, Illinois. All right. So the blackberries and the muscadines out front, and then the garden. Where's the garden going to go?
So this big garden.
The big garden.
So I mean, we are going to do a big garden because that's what we love and that's what we want to do. And we want to put in the drip tape and do rows and rows of this and that. We want to have our big garden back. But where?
Yeah, I don't know yet. So the soil around here, I don't think my laptop's going to connect enough to the Wi-Fi to take you down and show you the soil. I need to show it on a video a little bit more, but the soil is so sandy here. I've never seen this much sand this far away from the beach. Like, it's a lot of sand.
And it's going to need some amendment.
It's a lot of sand.
Compost. It's going to need some good organic matter in it.
Yeah. And then I wanted to show them something real quick. I want to show them the bathroom. So I changed one thing in the house. Because I'm so impatient. A lot of
things already.
I changed one thing in the house. Hopefully the laptop doesn't die on me while I take you in and show you this. Come on, baby. All right.
Okay.
So I'll show y'all. These are the lights that used to be in the house. Right here, used to be in the bathroom. These old school vanity light type of things. But
you know us, we got to change.
You'll see it on a video coming out on Monday, but we went to Dirt Cheap, which I don't know if y'all know what that is, but it's like I don't want to call it a thrift store. Yeah, it's like a salvage store.
You can turn on the other light.
Turn on the other light in here. The one that doesn't make noise. There we go. So I changed these. I don't know how well y'all can see, but these are much better than that old school vanity lights. These were super cheap at Dirt Cheap. They're normally like, I don't know, I want to say like $100, and it cost us, 30 or 40, something like that. Yeah. So it was really, really good. And I couldn't pass it up. I like the lights. Made the one change to the actual structure in the house, and I like it. We're going to make a lot more changes than that. But, it just feels good when you move and you start finally, yeah, the toilet. Yeah, that change is going to come too. Yes. Look, I don't know how to deal with that round toilet. But
you can find good deals.
When you're able to you move into a place and you're able to make a single change and it makes it more your own. It just makes it feel good, so nice. And especially, we don't like going out and spending, $300.
LED bulbs, we actually do. We have LED bulbs for everything in our house. We like LED
Yes,
bulbs.
yes. LED bulbs are the way to go.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to tell you, you know, I'm a fan. They're more expensive, but I love the smart lights. Being able
They're
to
cool,
control the lights and change the color.
Mm-hmm.
Because during the day, I like cool white lighting.
And at night, the warm
And at
white.
night, the warm light I really like.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm just and being able to do it by voice command is nice. I don't know. I like that kind of thing. I like that kind of thing. So they're not all the lights in the house aren't smart lights yet.
I thought it was the strangest thing. I'm you know, so used to old school, and I walk in one day and he's telling Alexa to turn on our lights or dim them. I'm like, what?
Totally thought you were going to say the toilet. Yeah, look, I it's on my list, okay, but the Dirt Cheap didn't have a toilet seat yet, so I think the whole toilet is going to have to get changed out, not just a seat, because I think if I put an oval seat on the round toilet, I think that's going to cause issues that can't be mentioned live here.
Right.
So we'll definitely probably going to have to change out the whole thing. So that's going to be a later on change, but it's going to happen. One room at a time. Definitely one room at a time.
I had seen a couple questions about 4-H and farmers market. No, we don't do either one of those. We're not involved in 4-H, and we don't do, you know, we're not committed to any farmers markets or anything like that. We literally just grow for ourselves and like our community and friends and family, and we just love growing things. We really just do. It's not like a business. It's not something we make money at. It's just it's a way to be a little more self-sustainable and live the lifestyle we want to live.
We have contemplated doing a market garden in the past,
we
doing
did.
it and we tried to sell off farm, and it was okay. We did fine with selling it off farm, but and maybe it's different here. I don't know, but having folks come to the farm to buy off farm was really, it started to get really concerning to me, because having kids, and especially young women, and then folks are coming to the farm, and our address is out there and our names out there, and you just didn't know. And we were so close to the main highway that was really well traveled. And those of you that have been on the channel a little bit, you've seen the foot traffic that goes through there, because we had a gentleman come up and took tools right off the porch. So it's just something that we made the decision not to do it.
We had people showing up like when we weren't there, or we had told them, we told them certain hours and certain days, that we sell from the farm. Well, people would come whenever they wanted to. People would there was people showing up late at night to just show me mosquitoes.
It's a little gnat, it looks like.
People just showing up whenever, my kids are sleeping there, or Wes would not be home and I'd be home by myself. And it didn't feel good. It didn't feel safe. It didn't feel very comfortable. And then we do have some strange people, and we had some friends of ours, some homesteaders, who had some bad experiences. And I was like, maybe this isn't such a good idea. I mean, in the world we live in today, you want to trust everybody, but you know that you can't. So you got to keep your family safe.
I have a couple more comments about that, but I wanted to mention this while I saw the comment. The front door we did decide to keep, because I looked up, and basically those windows, in those older windows that are like, it's not stained glass that's in our front door, but it's kind of like that. And she's absolutely right. It's lead, and then there's putty. There's a little I don't know what they call it. It's a certain type of putty that they put down in there that keeps the glass from jiggling. So it's actually easy to fix. Well, easy. It's simple in concept. It may take a little work, but it can be done. So we're going to end up keeping that door, because it's really pretty. So it will be a little bit of work, but we'll keep the door. We'll fix the window. Probably sand the front down.
Make it nice,
either stain it or paint it. I'm not sure which yet.
Anything worth having is worth working for, so I'm willing to put some work into the front door.
Yep, definitely. And then kind of back to the safety stuff. The other thing is, once we stopped selling on farm, where we were in Louisiana, there wasn't really any farmers market I mean, there is, but nothing that's, I don't know, to go sit and
to sit all day
yeah,
and just
yep.
might get a few customers, and it really wasn't worth it. And the market around there, the farmers market around there, really had become more of like a thrifting thing. It was more like a junk sale. People brought their whatnots and their wares and their stuff, their handcrafts and things. And it wasn't actually a farmer's market. It wasn't anything they had grown or produced themselves. It was stuff they had sourced from somewhere else and were trying to sell it for more than they bought it for. And it just wasn't what it was supposed to be. So I'm hoping that they have better stuff around here as far as farmers markets.
I know they have stuff better around here.
If they do, we may reconsider that. We may have to look into that.
Yeah.
I don't know how much of a commitment that would be, but that's something we can revisit. Yep. But as far as Louisiana, it's just the market's not great. It's not great.
Yeah, it's just it just wasn't good. So I don't know. I still don't know that we'll sell off the farm or even at a farmer's market. We loved, the problem is we love to give stuff away too. So not only a safety issue, but we love to share and just
my personal hang up is I'll end up giving all of our product away. Like I end up growing everything just for the love of growing. I'm like, oh, here, try it. Here, have it for free. Just take it home. Just try it. You know, I give all the bags of produce away and then I have nothing left to sell. So that's my hang up. I'll just give it all away.
And even when, we were selling stuff off the farm, there's a couple folks that were just regular people that would come buy stuff and we would just load them up with stuff just because we had extra and we're like, well, here, just take this too.
By the way, do you want some plants? I started a bunch of plants. I have too many. I need you to take some. Yeah. And by the way, I got some extra eggs I threw in.
It wasn't conducive to a successful business, that's for sure. We weren't going to make money like that, giving the stuff away. Those bugs are loving you. You know why, right? It's because you're so sweet.
No, it's the apple cider.
You're so sweet. No, I'm pretty sure it's because you're sweet, baby. Because they're not bugging me at all.
Oh. Are you sour?
I guess so. A little bit sour, I guess. Woo. I'm trying to think what else we talked about. The chicken coop.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we talked in the video on Friday about it, but we did. I think we figured out where we're gonna put the chicken coop.
Well, we figured out that, we told them last time about our plans for the chickens, but I think we finally solidified where we're going to start this construction.
Chicken coop. Yeah. So that's going to be one of the first main outdoor things that we do is the chicken coop. And sorry if the picture is getting a little grainy, y'all. It looks a little rough to me, but it's starting to get dark out here and we're out on the porch. We don't have enough lights on the porch yet.
So but as far as chickens, somebody said, do you have any animals? We do have our 9 goats still and our 2 rabbits and our indoor dogs and 1 cat and our 2 barn cats. But our chickens, we have a very small flock. I have 5 Rhode Island red pullets, and we have 7 little bantams. I think 7
plus
bantams.
The I'm a Survivor.
Plus the I'm a Survivor chicks. So this mama
great.
Has like almost a dozen babies under her, so they're doing great.
Yep, and about 4 of those, the chicks are like this big, and then the others are like teeny tiny.
Some
so
are bantams, some
the
are
bigger
not,
ones must be regular chickens, which I'm excited about.
And she had so many hens donating to her nest. They're like a hodgepodge of I'm a Survivor chickens. It's like it's a sock drawer. You don't know what chicken.
How was hanging out with Lester and Jamie?
Oh, it was wonderful. That was wonderful. I still text Jamie, and her and I chat a lot. Like we tell each other what we got going on every day. Like that's a good friend. I like that girl.
Yeah, they're really awesome. They're every bit as awesome as they are on their videos.
Even
like they're just real. Yeah, they're
so
really
funny.
Really awesome.
So funny.
Yeah, funny and real and down to earth, and we love them. We absolutely love them. We're so blessed to have them in our lives. Yep. We don't have a garden like them yet. We just moved, so we haven't really been able to put up a whole lot. I don't know if we'll have a garden like theirs because it's theirs, right? When we went it's to personal, trying to figure that out, we really wanted it to be personal to them.
Right.
So our garden will be completely different.
Yeah.
It's not there yet. We don't have it yet.
May have some of the same features and aspects, but it's going to be completely different from Jamie and Lester's because it's supposed to be a place where the person who's building it feels like this is their place of joy and peace, and this is their sanctuary, and that's their garden, that's their space.
Yep. We may not have like the big raised beds like they have. Their raised beds are really tall, and it was intentional that we did that. Ours are probably more lower to the ground,
Yeah.
more similar to Just Dig It Farms.
Mhm.
Another great channel. If you guys don't watch them, we're really blessed to have so many awesome
Mhm.
friends. But yeah, similar to Just Dig It Farms, they
Yeah.
have a little bit lower. They're not really raised beds, if you will. They're kind of like intentional beds. Like
Right,
they're
yeah.
not like tall like some people
No,
think
it
of
just
it, a
has a
raised bed.
border
It's
around it
like
and,
actual beds that
right.
compost and stuff has been added to, and it's bordered, and it's really pretty and intentional.
That's probably more how mine will be. You know,
Yeah.
probably like if it has a bed or you know, a raised bed, it'll be like 6 inches, maybe a foot.
Yeah.
If that, yeah.
Yep. There was another one on here. Where'd it go? I wanted to. Oh yeah. Are we looking to get more like pigs or cows? So
Piggies.
yes,
Are we?
but not yet. So yes, we miss having our pigs. Those of you who have been on the channel for a long time, or for those who have gone back and watched older videos, you'll have seen that we did have pigs a couple times. We had pigs in Indiana, and then we had pigs again when we moved down to Louisiana, when we first moved down. We're not equipped to have pigs yet.
Not
and
yet.
when we get them, it'll be in a different capacity than we had them before. When we first got into doing all this, we were really trying to do this whole sustainability thing and really this big push, and it took too much away. Yeah, it got out of control, and then it took too much away from our love of just doing it. And we just love having the animals. Like I mean, fresh grown produce is so much more tasty than store bought, but we just love it. And if I'm walking around stressed all the time, worried about being sustainable, and not that there's anything wrong with that, but I don't want to sit and have to stress about it and worry about it and think about it. Like, look, if I run out of carrots in the garden, I want to just run to the store and grab some.
Right.
Okay. If I run out of cabbage or whatever, like I just go get some from the store, and that's cool. I'm okay with that. So
I found out really quickly, especially with the pigs and all the animals that we had in the huge garden, everything that we had going on really fast and just overloaded ourselves. I found out very quickly that when you pressure yourself into, I have to do this, whether I enjoy it or not, sucks all the life and joy and fun out of it. You never want to put that expectation on yourself that this is the way it must be done, and this is what I have to do.
This is what you have to do.
Yeah,
you have to do it this way,
to be a successful
for this
homesteader,
reason.
To do it the right way. There's no real right way.
Yeah, there really isn't. And whatever works for you works for you. You know, some people you know, they have other things that are important to them, and that's kind of what's important to us, is loving to do it. And that's why we do it. We grow a giant garden because we love growing a giant garden. We enjoy it. We have the animals because we love it. We make videos for y'all because we love it. That's why we make them, because we love having the videos there for the kids, and we love having we love being able to share our lives with y'all, and having y'all be a part of us, and we just really love it. It makes us happy. And I'm real big on being happy. I like being happy. I'm sure y'all like being happy too.
Sharing's like a huge thing for us. It's like, it brings us joy. If you come to our house, you're gonna leave with something, because we share. We love to give. We love to share. So you come into my garden, I'm gonna share what I know with you. I'm gonna share planting with you. You know, we love to, like, I'm probably gonna give you a chicken to take home or something. Like,
please come so we can share chickens.
Is joy. So another reason we love the videos is because we're sharing our life with you. We're sharing our journey with you. So this feels good. This brings us joy.
It does.
Don't ever bog yourself down in too much, or so much that it becomes a job instead of a joy, instead of a pleasure.
You know, speaking of chickens, I don't know. Have y'all gone and looked at the price of eggs lately? Like here, when we moved up here, I was kind of shocked. It was like $5 a dozen.
Yeah, if not more. Yeah, I saw one that was.
And I'm not talking the highest quality eggs here.
No, this was like bottom of the barrel, regular store prices.
$5. Yeah. So priority is getting the chickens back, because we weren't paying no $5 a dozen to feed the chickens.
I'm ready to have.
So we got to get a chicken coop and get some full-grown chickens back, because
I'm ready to get some spring chicks,
yeah.
if not sooner than spring. Raise some more chickens. Get a laying flock going. I want my fresh eggs back every day.
Yeah, because y'all, we go through some eggs. Look, we bought a 60 count pack of eggs, and we went through it in a week.
Yeah, 4 kids. I mean, they'll devour some eggs and some milk and some bread. It'll all be gone in a few days.
Yeah, we go through. I try to keep the kids down to 6 gallons, 3 gallons a week, 6 gallons in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Of milk, but man, it's tough. And milk ain't cheap either.
Oh, no.
These goats, I'm hoping they're all bred because we need to get back on goat milk.
Yes.
We milk our goats. For those who haven't seen all the older videos, we milk the goats, and since they've been out of milk and dried off,
and they are bred now, and
I hope
they are. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty certain they are. Henry does his job well. He's our buck. But I'm expecting goats in about 2.5 months because they came into heat almost 3 months ago.
And
I think
they should have gotten bred.
The calendar.
Yeah, I have to look at the calendar.
I think they got bred 3 months ago. So in about 2.5-ish months, I'm expecting goat kids. So we'll be cold, and but we'll be in milk again. So which is good. My second to oldest daughter, Lily, she bakes a lot. She does a lot of baking. He does a lot of cooking. I make sourdough bread. My kids eat cereal. We use a lot of milk for things, you know.
You know, the one animal that I'm anxious to get, and this may sound weird.
Okay.
I miss the sound of geese on the
Yeah,
farm.
yeah.
So we had a very short stint where we had geese, and I always loved the geese. I love them. They're noisy and crazy, and
it's a good noise. It's a good noise.
Honk, 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 honk. But I don't know. I love it. I love the geese, so I miss having them.
It's that nice, and they're easy. It's an easy farm animal. It's not hard to maintain. And it's just nice to have that whole romantic thing if you're looking for it, of like, you know, seeing the geese walk across your yard or your pasture or whatever. It's just, I miss just watching.
I know you like that. When we were out at I'm a Survivor, you loved watching the ducks and stuff on the pond.
I went and sat by their pond, and I just filmed for a second. And I just then I put the camera down and I just watched for a second. And I saw the ducks swimming, and then the geese went across.
Yeah, you love that. Yeah,
I bird watch all the time.
For me, I just thought the geese were fun. Like, there's no romantic notion to it. I just thought they're a lot of fun. I love the geese. They're just cool.
He would play with them. Yeah, get them to chase him.
Yeah. Well, we've been on here for about 45 minutes. We're going to hop off, go get the kids eating some dinner.
Yeah, we got to get dinner, bath and bed.
Yeah. Yep. So, Just the Hills, we got you covered when you're ready for geese. Thank y'all.
Nice,
I appreciate it.
Yeah. We'll take him.
So thank all of you for joining. Like I said, we love y'all. We just enjoy sharing this with y'all. That's why we're here, like we said earlier.
It does. It makes it more fun. It's part of the whole experience. I love bringing y'all along. I love showing y'all what we're going to do. And y'all get to see the transformation. This is only the beginning. This is the very, very beginning phases. And leave comments below. Let me know if the sound was better this time around. And we'll keep doing the mics like this. Hopefully the sound was better. So, all right. Well, we will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you, guys.